Hello and welcome to Dork Sports. Episode 1, preseason prop picks. Up here we got Michael Trainor. Over here we got Miguel Silva. And I am Pike, a.k.a. Pike Von Doom. How we feeling, boys?
Great.
Are you ready for some football?
I'm feeling like I'm about to have a heart attack, honestly.
Well, we got some heart attack picks tonight. We got some real cash money winners. We're thinking all season long these guys are going to do good. These guys, I mean, we've done countless hours of research. And
some of us have done seconds.
Statistical analysis.
We've analyzed every player in the league.
Every white running back in the league.
We got white running backs. We got white running quarterbacks. But yeah.
Honestly, we could call the bets like 5 whites and an Njigba.
All right.
Well, he monetized.
Well, sir.
It's his name. I can't help it. It's his name.
On that note, let's get right
into it. Oh,
you're
talking about Rashad White?
Yeah. Rashad White, who, isn't. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's get right into it with some picks here. All right. We're picking out regular season overs and unders, mostly overs, obviously, but we're doing passing props, rushing props, receiving, all around the board. I'll start it off. We got Kyler Murray, regular season total passing yards over 3,375.5. All right. I'm liking Kyler Murray for a couple reasons this year. One, he is in very much need of a bounce back year because he's kind of underperformed the last two, and he's been injured here and there, also working on a new contract. There's no new Call of Duties coming out this year that I know of, so I think we're good there. Is there?
There is, and he's aware.
There is a new Black Ops coming out.
Mid-season?
He's very much aware of it, and he's planning for that.
November, day 1 on Game Pass.
Do you think that in the new contract he'll have to do homework?
Yeah. First half maybe. Maybe we'll do first half total yards.
Well, if you read into like the whole NFLPA scandal, that whole Kyler Murray thing is part of it, and how that was like a owner created like spin.
Oh, what?
To pay him less
video games.
Yes.
Damn, dude. That's a strike against the gamer community, in my opinion, and we're not going to stand for it. So we're putting money on Kyler Murray to get over 3,375 yards passing, and I think with the weapons he's working with, the offense.
Yeah.
Another year.
Marvin Harrison is the real deal.
Yeah.
He was a little shaken up from his concussion, but same thing happened to Neighbors. Like, that's the NFL. Welcome.
Yeah.
But he's definitely got the talent.
And
but conversely, Kyler Murray is a midget, and fuck him. He's a coward. He should have gone to the A's like he was supposed to when they drafted him. He should have played baseball, even though he is. His least elite skill is his throwing. So
that's coming from a Niners fan. So take it with a
fuck the Cardinals, dude.
A salt of grain.
You will.
We're fighting for last place in the NFC West this year, so fuck the Cardinals.
I don't know. Seattle's a dark horse, man.
Darnold, dude.
The Niners have the best odds of anyone in the NFC West to make it to the Super Bowl, though. Which I don't know what Vegas is looking at with that.
Now, I don't know if that's changed since the whole Stafford injury, because the Stafford injury is really kind of like, because there were a couple Rams that I was going to look at for this,
I do think
now I'm not.
The Rams have, right.
Because I don't want to touch that team right now with a 10-foot pole until I know,
shoulder?
Back. which is bad for
Yeah.
an old motherfucker like
old
Matthew
guy.
Stafford.
Exactly.
Like,
1 hit, 2 hits. That's why I'm going Matthew Stafford rushing yard.
whoa. All right, but yeah, that's that's the case for Kyler Murray. On top of Harrison, he's also got McBride, who has all the talent to be a top 5 tight end.
Yeah.
Whether he will or not, we'll see. Trainer, what do you got?
and
first?
I think he will.
Yeah.
So I got first. I got Baker Mayfield over on passing yards, which right now on FanDuel is 3,825.5. You look at both years in Tampa, he's thrown for 4,000 yards. And even though they did lose their offensive coordinator again, you got Godwin coming back healthy. You got Mike Evans. McMillan, I thought, was really good as a rookie. And I like the tight end. I like their balance at running back with those that can catch and the change of pace stuff going on there. I think they're going to be a really, really explosive offense.
They drafted
they
were
a
receiver in the top,
and they drafted another receiver. Yeah, like they're loaded on offense.
I'm not even.
And they used Buck Irving a decent amount in the passing game.
That's true.
Yes, like
it was a frustrating amount, honestly, because I had Rashad White in fantasy and he did nothing for me.
We rode Kate Otten for a couple weeks. Pause. Also,
Yeah.
Yes, Kate Otten,
I
very
used
good
him
tight end.
as trade fodder, and that actually worked out very nicely for me. I was able to trade for Derrick Henry, in a combination.
You know what?
Using...
Yeah, I think was that in our league. You did that?
No, it was in the keeper league I'm in.
Bit of a sell high scenario with the because who was
No, I traded for Christian McCaffrey in that league last year.
That's right. Yeah.
I suffered tremendously. I traded David Montgomery and the rookie in Jacksonville.
You traded
Brian
Thomas.
For him and Scary Terry, who was one of my best players all year.
Okay,
so it was a big move to go after Christian McCaffrey. It was right when he was coming back. It was before
Yeah.
It got even worse.
Before his knee fell off the bone like a freshly smoked brisket.
All right, dude. He'll be fine.
All right, so that's Baker Mayfield over 3,825 yards.
Yep.
I like it. Honestly, I think he gained targets, weapons.
Yeah.
Not targets.
Yeah, he's got plenty of people to throw to.
Explosive offense.
Evans has to be getting old at some point, but he's got other people to go to, even if Evans isn't another 1,000-year receiver.
And the defense is decent, but it's not good enough to they'll still be chasing some games. And
yes,
Baker
that's another part of it where
Baker's an
I
absolute
think
gunslinger too. I mean, he's going to go out there and try. He'll throw some picks.
Yeah, they're not going to chew clock.
Right.
They're fucking gunning it.
That team's not built to manage clock either.
They don't have anyone like under him that they're like working into. Like they don't have any rookie quarterbacks or anything like that. Yeah,
he's the guy.
Trask.
Teddy Bridgewater, I think, is the backup now there.
He's at least third. It's Trask and Bridgewater in one order.
I know that they just signed Teddy Bridgewater, but yeah.
Yeah, so he's ancient. Actually, he's not as old as his body's older than
his brain is.
Wait, or the other way around.
Yeah.
All right, so we got that. Miguel, what are you thinking for your first?
My first one is going to be Ladd McConkey over on yards. DraftKings has him at 1,025.5. He did 1,150 last year.
Hell yeah.
I think more time with the team, more scheming from Harbaugh. They're going to be a much more solid offense this year, and I think that he gets that easy.
Hell yeah, I like that. I liked it at 1050, which is what FanDuel has it, but 1025 is even fucking better, man.
Pretty nice. Yeah.
Yes, that's.
Oh, I mean,
I can't
that's
believe it's that low. Actually,
obviously there's a 25 on the end of it, but that's basically just asking for him to get 1,000 yards, which,
right?
He'll get. I mean,
yeah.
I'll be surprised if he doesn't.
Yeah, and like you said, this is what Harbaugh's another year under the belt for Harbaugh. He's going to get that system working the way he wants to.
Yeah.
He's a quarterback coach.
Yeah, a lot of his teams take like a second-year jump that he coaches.
Right.
Like if you look at when he was in San Francisco, that second year, they were way better. Michigan, second year, way better. This is just something that you kind of expect.
Absolutely. Hell yeah, I like it.
So
I agree with that. And with that, we'll move on to my second pick, which is DeAndre Swift. Over 800 yards. 800.5, I guess. But I like
I
this.
actually want to pick that one up.
I like this for a lot of reasons. I've always liked DeAndre Swift everywhere he's been. I mean, from what he started with the Lions, came over to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Eventually came over to the Bears, who had one of the worst goddamn lines in sports history last year.
He was pretty crap on the Eagles, actually.
He wasn't great there.
He, like the rest of the Eagles team that year, started really strong, ended
Well,
terrible.
that was also the year that they refused to run the ball, right? And it was like every fan, like all of it was like, why are we not ever running?
Well, a good old-fashioned statement from Eagles fans whenever they're not doing well is just screaming at your television, "Run the goddamn fucking ball!" Like it's a tradition.
Yeah, but I mean, it had what's his name on the hot seat, and he had to get a real offensive coordinator, Sirianni.
True.
Like,
yeah. Well, they made all the right moves
and brought Saquon in, and
fucking go, dude.
The rest is
and brought the best running back that was not injured in.
The rest is pole climbing history, I guess. But yeah, DeAndre Swift. I mean, they had one of the worst. It was a bottom 5 line last year. They went out, fixed that in free agency. I don't know what projections actually mean, but PFF has their line ranked in the top 10 this year. So all of that, plus, I mean, they got Ben Johnson now. Ben Johnson knows how to run the goddamn ball. Swift is going to be taking on that Jahmyr Gibbs role that Ben Johnson ran to perfection last year with Detroit. I don't think he's as good or as young or spry as Jahmyr Gibbs, but at the same time,
right,
he can get the job done if they put them in the same scheme. And I think 800 yards is easy. Not easy, but I mean, I think he's going to get 9.
But I think 800 is realistic easily.
Yeah, and I also think that in the scenario that Caleb isn't performing great, they might lean on him even more.
Yeah.
You know, if you're scared of Chicago because you don't know what Caleb Williams is,
true,
you still got a chance with Swift because they might just decide to run the ball even more.
Yeah, well, I mean, with any young quarterback, the safety blanket is going to be running the ball. If you're able to run the ball, you're going to do that. And what happened?
DraftKings doesn't have it.
Okay.
They don't have DeAndre Swift.
Really?
He's fucking bastards, dude.
He's a starting running back in the NFL.
I thought we got more Christian McCaffrey news live here.
No. So far, they're saying that he's going to be good. We'll be fine.
All right. Well, that's my second pick. Trainer, what do you got for your second?
All right. My second pick is going to be Sam Laporta over on touchdowns, which the line on FanDuel is at 6.5. He got to 7 last year hurt.
God damn, really?
And played not that great.
I didn't know he scored 7 last year. What, he missed at least 4 or 5 games, right?
Yeah, well, he played a lot of games. It's just that they were taking him out.
Yeah.
They weren't going to him because he was hurt. Like, it was one of those, like, he's hurt, but he's not out kind of things. And I think with him healthy, and, dude, he was on fire for them at the end of last season. And I kind of expect that to continue into this season and him to sort of become the big red zone target instead of Amon-Ra. I think Amon-Ra's touchdown numbers are going to go down and be supplemented to him because they were throwing to Amon-Ra in the red zone a ton last year.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to balance itself out a little bit more.
I mean, he's like a foot height difference.
Yeah, like big body target. I think 6.5 is too low for him.
I like that. I did not know he got 7 last year. That makes that even better, honestly. I mean, I don't see him doing any worse than he did last year. I think by most accounts, last year was not a great one for him. And the fact that he got 7 and all he's got to do is repeat that.
In fact, I think he had like 3 in one game near the end of the season.
And
that's what kind of got him.
Over the last couple of years, has had a few of those big games.
Monster games. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I like that. All right, that's the trainer's second pick. Miguel, you know what you're going with the number 2? Keeping it in the tight end.
Sphere.
Oh, there he is. Damn, you were stoic, dude. He was looking at Medusa tit pics.
I think you guys could probably still hear me, but my thing just cut out and I can't hear anything.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we can hear you. Go for it, dude.
So my second pick.
Speaking of
I got Brock Bowers going for 5.5 touchdowns. Which, I mean, if Laporta was able to get 7 hurt, I really think Brock Bowers could easily do it. Obviously, they have Geno Smith at quarterback, which I don't love it either, but I get it. It is the Raiders, but Brock Bowers, 6 touchdowns in an entire season. I'm going with that easily.
Yeah, on FanDuel you get plus money there too at plus 124.
And Geno, plus money, and Geno's a massive improvement over what they had before.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like Geno, way better than what they had last year.
Yeah. Aiden O'Connell and Geno Smith are in different worlds as far as quarterback experience and ability to throw the ball. Also, Geno's a check down guy, so like if his first read's not out there, he's checking down to Brock Bowers, who, in my opinion, he's super early in his career, but he's got all the makings of a guy who could be one of the greatest of all time. I believe that personally. Just watching him at Georgia, I kind of assumed that before he even got in the NFL that he was going to be an absolute superstar.
Yeah, his projections pre-draft, I mean, and he kind of lived up to it last year too.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he caught everything that got thrown to him, and he had shitty quarterbacks throwing him the ball. Geno's a check down guy. He's a huge target in the red zone. 5.5. I mean, he could get that in a handful of games. So I like that pick, especially at plus 124. That doesn't even seem. I mean, 120 plus money at just needing him to get 6 touchdowns. Do you know how many he got last year? I mean, probably about 4 or 5, I would guess.
Yeah, let me look at that real quick. I'll let you know.
Because there was like
I did get audio back, by the way. I'm doing better now. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Yeah, right at the beginning of the season, I feel like he was out there. They weren't. I mean, they used 3.
He had 5.
5. Yeah, he
had 5.
So he needs.
He had 5 last year.
He's got a better quarterback this year, a better system.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll will draw some shit up for him. He knows he's the focal point. Him and Genty.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, it's Chip Kelly running the offense there too.
Don't hate that.
Oh, well, I wish I had heard that before.
Yeah.
If there's one thing we can bond on, it's our hatred of Chip fucking Kelly.
Oh, what are we gonna do? Feed him another black quarterback whose career he can ruin?
Enter Geno Smith.
Geno Smith, right on the fringe of
another
retiring anyway.
He ruined
He's
Michael
gonna be taking
Vick.
a knee by the midway through the year. He's gonna be taking a knee on the sideline.
Look at all the black quarterbacks he ruined: Michael Vick, Colin Kaepernick, Nick Foles.
And for Geno Smith, I mean that's like a punch right to the jaw. All right, I like that pick a lot, especially at plus 124. For my third pick, I had to leave FanDuel because they don't offer this at the moment, but we're looking at the rookie RJ Harvey from UCF. Sure, it might be a homer pick. That might be where I went to school. It is over 750 rushing yards. The dude's a dynamic runner. His vision's great. He's very fast, and he's under Sean Payton, which Sean Payton handpicked this dude to be that guy in this offense. You know, he's got actually pretty similar skills to Kamara. As far as speed, vision, pass catching ability. I mean, I'm not betting on the receiving yards, which I think probably will be decent, but this dude's gonna tear it up this year. I think that he is also a dark horse candidate for rookie of the year on the offensive side of the ball, which I think the odds are around 30-1.
I think it was 27-1 on FanDuel.
So I mean, yeah, something.
I don't know why I know that in particular, but
yeah. I mean, you know what? So there's a lot of good offensive rookies out there, but I like 750 rushing yards. The same thing with Swift to me. A dude that he's going to be one of those guys that gets the ball first down, second down. Maybe not on third as much. I think his pass blocking is the only thing that holds him back from being the absolute feature back there. But I don't know. I think 750 is gettable for him. Oh, actually, wait. 750 is what it opened at. We're looking at 700.5 now, which is even better.
Yeah, that's wow.
Shave 50
Yeah.
off of it. Yeah, so this is coming from bettingpros.com lines that kind of give you a consensus of all the lines. The median for him is 713, which that doesn't make any sense, but the best odds available are
Well, that's probably
700.
taking all the 750s
Yeah.
and the 700s.
Exactly. But the best odds available are 700, and give me that all day.
Yeah.
Trainer, your third and favorite and final pick.
Dude.
Just be
Where
careful
my
when you say
mother-
his name, all right?
Come on, where my Jaxon Smith-Njigba's at, dude? This fucking guy here is over 975.5. I mean, the only guy catching balls on that fucking team this year.
Yeah.
Who else is on this fucking team?
There's not
Kenneth
much.
Walker gets hurt every other week.
Yeah.
He's going to be the focal point of the offense. Like, there's nobody else that they could turn to at this point. And he had 1,000 yards last year. I think he even had close to 1,100 yards last year, if I recall correctly. And with Sam Darnold trying to prove that, last year wasn't a fluke,
True. Regular season.
he's going to throw him a lot.
And we know that he can get to a receiver if he's got an exceptionally talented receiver, and we know that Njigba can get open and get you yards. So I think that even if it doesn't turn into them playing that well, I think that he's going to get his yards still.
Yeah,
we were looking at what? I mean, he was catching like 6 to 7 balls last year, and was last year his rookie year, or was it second?
No,
This was second year last year.
it was second year. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, third year, yeah, Darnold's got something to prove. He's got a chip on his sholet.
Yeah,
Njigba,
third year entering his
Njigba,
prime.
baby.
Yeah, and Njigba. The Njigbas are open for business.
We bet this guy heavily on our Sunday morning FGR lays, which check those out. We like to do a stream in a couple hours before the game slate on Sundays and build these massive, ridiculous parlays that we hit. Like 4 of them last year?
We were ended in the positive.
Yeah, we ended.
Yeah, we ended very positively, and I think we hit all of them like November or later.
Yeah, we hit late ones.
Yeah,
and then, we did well in the playoffs.
Caught our stride.
Yeah.
Yes, AFC NFC
Yeah,
game
the
weekend.
big playoffs.
Nice.
And the Super Bowl, I did pretty nicely on.
I was one Saquon touchdown off from winning a lot of money.
So I say, Njigba, pay the man his money. And as far as pay goes, who you liking for your last pick?
My third and final pick, the pay pig. My boy Drake Maye, rushing yards. We're going over 500.5. Tell me again, what is that average? It's about a 30-yard average a game?
Yeah, 29.
Yeah, about 30 a game.
For our beautiful white Drake Maye.
Have you seen this guy?
Dude, I honestly, I don't know what his averages were last year, but I feel like we were betting on him to get like 20, 25 yards a game, and he was doing it consistently.
Easily. Yeah, he was.
I'm ready to roll the dice on him.
Yeah, I mean, I think I might be mistaken, but I feel like he had one game where he went for 100.
Yes, he did. In the middle of the season, he had a 100-yard rushing game.
Was that before or after his concussion?
I was about to say he might have had a concussion the whole time.
He did need to slow it down after.
Yeah, that's when the bets stopped coming in for the old pay pig. Yeah, the pay pig Drake Maye was very good to us last year.
You gotta ride the pay pig. What are you gonna do?
I like it. 500 and a half.
500.5. It's I got it at -115.
Yep, that's what we're looking at here. It's 1/3 of what Saquon's looking at. So.
But the other thing, which I mentioned before, is that McDaniels is now scheming design runs for him this season, and that wasn't really a thing.
Yeah, it was all
on their team last year.
That's
yeah,
right.
so I think that's really gonna become an actual part of their offense now, which I think helps the case. And I think 500 is if you read into it, might actually be a low number.
Yeah, I mean,
shockingly enough.
One or two really decent games, and then you're looking at a much smaller average that you would need after that. You know, like you just really got to avoid him getting another concussion.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, that's the thing for all these is that, like, listen, as long as the player doesn't get hurt, like, that's why we like all these.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And to that, I would like to say that if you're placing money on these bets, I generally like to wait till the preseason's over with. That way you don't have the horrible thing as a possibility of you having your player get injured before the season even starts. Unless you're betting unders. If you're betting unders, bet them now.
A great idea, and I wish you would have said that earlier today.
Get me personally, I'm of the opinion, get them while the odds are hot.
Yeah, you'll probably get better odds now, I would imagine. I mean, one of the ones I was looking at was Trevor Lawrence over 3,500 passing yards, but that's gone up to 3,750, which I don't like quite as much. That's a whole game's worth of yards they added to it. So that's why I'm not on that pick anymore. So if I would have gotten it earlier, I would have had a better line. So, yeah, that's true. But, that's it for our picks. For the preseason, we're going to be doing this once a week. Look for the videos to come out hopefully on Thursdays. Hopefully Thursday days before Thursday night football kicks off for what we like for that week coming up. We'll be doing our Sunday morning streams. And also, subscribe. This is the Dork Court channel, so we have Dork Court once a month once the season kicks off. If this video comes out in time, what's the date on this Saturday is the final Brooklyn episode, right?
Yeah, we do need to wrap this up, by the way. I'm sorry. It's Saturday, the season 3 finale. We have to draft for our fantasy league in 4 minutes, so I don't want to miss. I'm the
and now
number
we all
4
know
pick.
who each other likes, so
but you're 4 and I'm 5, and
smash that fucking like button, smash the subscribe, follow us through our gambling journey this year. Come win some money with us. We out. Peace.
Njigba.